We understand that our correspondent from River State, Uche Okoro, is joining us. Uche, thank you so much for the updates that you've been bringing so far since the news broke. But bring us up to speed with the latest. What more do we know about the crisis lingering in River State as regards the face-off between the State Assembly and the incumbent governor?
Good morning. Well, as at this point in time, everywhere is calm. Reports from the government house state everywhere is calm. As at yesterday, the atmosphere around the State House of Assembly, the axis of the judiciary, as well as the government house, those three points of government were very, very tense throughout yesterday. But at this morning, there is some level of calm that has been restored to the environment, to the polity. That is not to say that it is all calm waters. There is still a lot going on, but at this time, the atmosphere looks calm. We know that some interventions are going on. There are some efforts that are ongoing to reconcile both warring parties. As at last night, some last-minute efforts were made yesterday to bring both sides to some form of agreement table or to a round-table discussion to resolve their differences. So that's what I can tell you at this point as per updates. The environment is calm. Access is still denied to the River State House Assembly complex. The environment is still cordoned off. All roads leading to the assembly complex still cordoned off. Yesterday, activities at the judiciary were affected. The courts the sittings, court sittings and court sittings were affected yesterday because of the crisis, because the House of Assembly is very close to the judiciary as well. But today we expect the courts to get back to their normal activities today and tomorrow as well. So everywhere appears to be calm, while negotiations and discussions and peace meetings are going on in the background. I'm reliably informed that a number of elders, River State elders and stakeholders had a meeting yesterday at the government house with the governor at the late hours of yesterday. We don't know the resolution of those meetings because they declined speaking to the press after that meeting that lasted about an hour at the government house. So that's as much as I can tell you by way of updates here from Port Harcourt.
All right, still staying with you, Uche. The governor is reported to have gone ahead to sack his chief of staff, sacked all 23 local government chairmen, dissolved the state executive council, changed the speaker of River State House of Assembly, suspended the chief judge of River State. Could you perhaps speak to that? If you are saying that some reconciliation process is going on, who is he having this reconciliation conversations with? What is it targeted at? We also hear that the former governor, Nyesom Wike, is being pointed at, talking about he's been accused for, what we see going on. What are you hearing with regards to that? And who are we actually resolving of this crisis with?
Well, in terms of the solutions of cabinets and people being sacked and stripped of their appointments and so on. The truth is, I've also heard out of all these reports. A lot of people have called me as well as relating to those stories of the certain officials being relieved of their appointments and their duties. But the fact, those are, as at now that I speak to you, from the perspective of a journalist, I would say they remain rumors. Rumors because they haven't been confirmed from the executive. The executive arm of government, led by Governor Fubara, has not confirmed any of these. We also gathered that the 23 local government chairmen have been sacked. We gathered that certain persons have been sacked in the kitchen cabinet, within the kitchen cabinet of the administration. But as I speak to you, as of this morning, we do not have any official confirmation. The tradition is when such things happen, either a commissioner for information, a government spokesperson, or comes out to speak to the press or releases a statement to make such announcements and confirmation. But as I speak to you, nobody who is authorized to speak has confirmed that to me. I've also not come across any official statements to that regard to say so and so number of persons have been relieved of their duties. So that's the situation. As of last night, just before I went to bed, I also put the same question to someone who should know, but I haven't gotten a reply. So that just so I would say for now so we can say for now as journalists that it remains rumors, but as they will say, no smoke without fire. In terms of who is in terms of the negotiation efforts, they are being brokered by a group of stakeholders in Rivers State, a group of elder statesmen and other stakeholders in Rivers State who are trying to broker peace and reliably informed. So we do not know the details of the discussions that have gone on at that level. But what we know that discussions are ongoing.